It's the start of the evening shift for paramedics Jamie and Mike when they're called to a road accident in Melbourne's northeastern suburbs.
It looks like a head-on collision with a motorbike.
A motorbike and a vehicle, is it?
That's correct.
Patient complaining of left hip injury. They'll be thinking C-spine, be thinking pelvis. Oh, we've got people here on the side. That looks like a bike. Right. G'day, guys. I'm Mike. I've got Jamie with me. Were you on the bike, sir?
I was on the bike.
All right. Is anyone else injured?
No.
No. Okay. How about you come and take a seat in my ambulance? Yeah. All right, because you're already up and moving. Let's get you over there.
Yeah.
Miraculously, 60-year-old motorcyclist Steve has been back on his feet since the accident occurred and appears completely unscathed. But his bike has seen better days.
Just going to pat you down head to toe, make sure everything's all right.
Yep.
So no pain in the head?
Nope.
Any pain in the neck from pushing? Nah,
All
great.
good.
Poke your tongue out for me. Good, no blood in your mouth, anything like that. So I'm in the back of the ambulance feeling for any injuries. I checked him from head to toe. Oh, yeah, you've got a tiny abrasion there.
Yep.
And all I can find on him is this little scratch on the back of his leg. He's T-boned the car at 60 kilometres per hour. He's then been thrown over the handlebars, done a bit of a flip and a pirouette and whatever. I was surprised that he didn't need the helicopter, let alone being able to walk off the road.
Although Steve's only complaint is a bruised leg, Mike can't rule out an internal or spinal injury.
Your conscious state is good, but I want to take you to the trauma centre, which is the Royal Melbourne from here. He feels fine, but at the same time, he's willing to let me put a firm collar around his neck. Just relax your head back for me, mate. I know he's got to have injuries somewhere. You can't just walk away from that unscathed. So are you over here visiting, or you're living here, or...?
No, I'm an Australian citizen. I've lived here for 23 years.
Oh, and you haven't picked up the accent yet, though?
No.
And your wife, is she American as well? Or?
Yeah, she's a Boston girl.
So you've been here for, sorry, how long?
23 years.
23 years. You're almost more Australian than I am, mate.
There you go.
Steve's the sort of patient that we really want to have, you know. He's walked away from this really serious accident and miraculously he's got next to no injuries. We just have to make sure he hasn't injured his spine or his neck. So we ended up taking him to the Royal Melbourne.
Jamie has a long drive ahead of him to the trauma centre, but the upbeat conversation in the back is still going strong.
How many kids have you got?
I got two. I got a daughter that just had our first grandchild.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Really good to work with Mike, actually. Mike has an absolute heart of gold and he loves a chat.
I'm from down southeast of here, if you know the Mornington Peninsula, Frankston sort of area.
Sure.
Doesn't stop talking.
Beautiful to take your bike down to in summer. Very busy doing that,
Does not stop.
I got a consulting business, maritime and oil and gas. So,
Okay.
So yeah, this is not convenient because I was just getting ready to go back to work.
It was actually funny with Steve. He's the one that's in the ambulance as the patient and he's out talking Mike. I didn't think this was even possible.
I've only been back in Australia the last 2 years because I spent about 8 years living in China.
Yeah. Steve is so chilled. I don't need any pain relief. Telling me about his life, telling me about all the shenanigans he gets up to. He was the best patient I had all day.
But despite Steve's high spirits, there's one thing that's been playing on his mind.
I don't want my wife to see the bike and I don't want her to see me. She would definitely freak out.
Still warming up there?
No, I'm good.
Excellent. Pain still the same?
Yep. No, laying like this is perfect because it's when I get up, I'm going to be stiff.
Yeah.
Mike and Jamie are now over 40 minutes into their journey to the trauma centre with fallen biker Steve.
This is for my daughter. Don't be silly about it. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
So far, he's been in remarkably high spirits, despite having just been thrown over the hood of a car.
My wife, she's an ex-medical person, so is a big hater of motorcycles. Hey!
But when Steve's wife gets on the phone, it becomes clear why he's been so keen to keep things upbeat.
Oh, I'm in an ambulance. Don't say it's fine. I'm good. This is just... What's it? Very succinctly, she hates motorcycles. She suffered me riding, you know, that she sucked it up. Honestly, I'm good, dear. I'm good.
He's more worried about upsetting her than he is about his own injuries.
The bike is definitely a lot worse for wear.
And he also wants to keep his motorbike.
Yeah, no, I've just got a corky. You know, luckily I was going about 60. A young gal just popped out and T-boned me. And I didn't even have a chance to brake.
Back in Mike and Jamie's ambulance, 60-year-old Steve is still trying to pacify his anxious wife.
No, I'm good. No, well, they're taking me to the hospital to have it looked at, so.
God. Steve and his motorbike. Yeah, I don't like them. Motorcyclists are potential organ donors every time they get on the bike. So it was always a very contentious issue with us.
Love you too, babe. Bye, sweetie.
You're a good lad. She's obviously worried.
I would say within 30 seconds after hitting the ground, all I heard was my wife's voice, you know, echoing, you know, and I knew I was going to get a very serious "I told you so."
Steve must now endure a series of tests at hospital to find out if he has any spinal or internal injuries. Not to mention a difficult conversation with wife Sarah about the future of his bike.
Just gonna lay a few cords over you, my friend. Yeah, keep your hands in.
And Mike, well, he's seen it all before.
Oh, yes, he's certainly going to do what his wife wants. He's certainly going to give that bike away or sell it. Although I don't think there was much left of it anyway.
Yeah, no, I've just got a corky. You know, luckily I was going about 60. A young gal just popped out and T-boned me.
Fallen biker Steve was Mike and Jamie's most positive patient of the day, despite having just been thrown over the bonnet of a car.
Honestly, I'm good, dear. I'm good.
But was he trying to keep things upbeat for wife Sarah? And did he get to keep his bike?
So while I was at the hospital, it wasn't too bad. I felt much better once I saw him, even though he was laid out straight with a collar on.
Steve,
Yep.
do you want a cup of coffee?
Yeah, no, I'll definitely have a coffee.
Okay.
It turned out he was okay, but he was so lucky he just landed right side up and not on his head, because I probably wouldn't have a husband right now. So this is a little bit different, me waiting on you.
It certainly is.
Please don't get used to this. Please don't.
My future on a motorbike, there is no future. I've given up riding now. I actually had some fractures in the lower bone of my leg, and I had severe bone bruising, and my knees were really, really unstable. Honestly, I would love to continue riding, but my 4 sisters also chimed in on this, along with my lovely wife and my gorgeous daughter and my granddaughter. Yeah, so no, I don't have a chance.
Now that you're not riding motorcycles,
Yeah.
what activity are we gonna do now that I have to say no?
I thought I'd do something a little bit safer, like base jumping.
I think it really was a closing of a chapter, and he doesn't want to do it anymore, which is really good. It's really good.
I could take up crocheting.
I'm really glad you're still around.
You bet.